It's the one Masterverse I'm keeping because it's 40 years. Now, none of these have sold in the past, so hopefully they sell in the future. Because, quite frankly, I need to bring them to get up to speed on some figures. I don't have enough boxes. So this has to make up the boxes. Otherwise, I don't have anything. Now, if they don't buy them, there's nothing I can do about that. I've got to make up the boxes somehow. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Of course, that is about all you get for the small box. Big box is filled with prequel trilogy stuff that you know they don't buy. You don't know that about the Masterverse. So, there, and there. For a different box. Then this empty shelf here. Now don't collapse. Stay steady. Stay. This empty shelf, I will start stockpiling the ones that didn't sell, because what else are you supposed to do? Keep them. And then I can add to my collection from the other. So, one moment. Alright, the other box of prequel era figures. So what you do is you lay out the figures I possess. Now, that is okay. But you know that you already have him and him. So, good. Alright. That's the ones you didn't have. Okay, good. And Palpy. Gotta have Palpy. Because he didn't have Palpy before. All right, good. So there you go. And he's a good guy too. All right, good. The rest of them are prequel era figures. Yes, they are. There's a whole box of prequel era figures behind me. So now you have to take that pile on the floor and somehow turn it into something useful. Now, you know they don't buy prequel figures, but this is the prequel figures box already. So you might as well just start adding. Bit by bit, step by step. Because if you don't, bad things will happen. As in, you'll have way too much that you'll never be able to sell, and you need to come up with another box, and this is the only way. Now that's box 5, this is box 4. So the only thing you can really do is just keep doing this. Except, of course, for Grand Admiral Thrawn. I paid $60 for him, so he stays with me. There. Ooh, is there something else in here? Alright, so here we go. Do that. Do this. Do this. Okay, there we go. Good. Now we're getting the Black Series. So, Black, you know they'll buy the Black Series. You know they will. They always do. Now, if you're able to see, 2 different versions of the Mandalorian. Look. Beskar armor version, regular armor version. That's good, we're getting somewhere. The Infinity's Darth Vader. He's actually white. And there is more under here that is actually... Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting to what I had. My childhood. See? My childhood Han. But you've got him up there. So you're good. You've got him loose, I mean. So you're good. Alright, good. This is what Mom and Dad bought me. So I'm keeping him as well. I try to keep the birthday presents, if at all possible. And thankfully, it is possible. Okay. Well, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Because the Masterverse box is full. The Star Wars box is nearly full. And you still have not gotten to the other stuff. Now, this is a duplicate Sequest figure with the good bubble. This you will keep. You want to check something. Yeah, that is the exact same dimensions, isn't it? Yes, good. Okay, so this is the box of keeping, which means the Marvel Legends box is a box of keeping. And so is Dragon Ball Z. Okay. But you've got to add something to this box. Something. I mean, you know these two are duplicates. So, there and there. Good. Okay. And this is a Masterverse. It won't fit in the Masterverse box, so it has no choice but to fit in this box. Perhaps like that. Because you've never brought Masterverse to this toy show before. And it's time. If they didn't buy Dragon Ball Z, well, they're just going to get something else. There, good. Now, if we're lucky, you still have 3 Masterverse. No. One can fit like that. Good. Good. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright. Technically, this is one box, right? I'll show you something. Be right back. Box number 1. Box number 2. Box number 3. Box number 4. You see? So that actually means that you can create a box number 5. This box and this box can fit side by side in the trunk of my car. That is good, because that's the only space big enough to fit them. You fit 2 medium boxes beside each other, you can fit them into the back seat. Okay, so these are going to have to go here. And like so. Because this is a selling box, right? There you are. And it can be sealed. Okay, good. Good. So, we're going to move this box out of here. Move the small box out of here, because we know they're now full. Because if I'm in the mood to pack for the toy show, then I'm going to pack for the toy show. And I'm going to face the box towards you and check in the viewfinder to make sure you're able to see what's in it. Well, if I do this, you'll be able to see what's in it, as I thought. Okay, so here we go. Ninja Turtles figures. Now, they may buy them, they may not. We're going to find out. So, Shredder, Splinter, Bebop and Rocksteady. Well, actually, since these are not stand-up figures, why don't I save them for the end, because I have another idea. It is the Marvel Legends. And remember, this is only box number 5. Is it? Wait. You're right, this is box number 5 right here. You could technically, theoretically, bring loose or carded Hot Wheels. Now this is Marvel Legends, so I don't know if it's all Marvel Legends. There's another Dragon Ball Z figure, so let's see here. Let me do this. Good. Alright. Oh, and the Funko Pops. Now, nobody buys the Funko Pops. Nobody doesn't care about those. So now you just start stacking the Marvel Legends figures here, one by one. Alright. Don't tell me you've reached the end of the curving ones. I hope these are not too thick. Oh dear. Well, okay. Since I'm not too into Discovery at all, I will put the, oh come on, Discovery figures in here, like so. Okay, good. Whew. All right. Now, yes. However, you have these, right? Now remember, you still have to come up with one more box. Somewhere, somehow, sometime. Good. All right. One more box, huh? One more medium box? Which, that's not a medium box. That's a large box. Yeah, if you want to sell the remaining stuff, you're going to have to come up with one more medium box. So let me see if I can go down to the garage cubby and ignore what I said. I misspoke. If these two fit in the trunk, this and that fit in the back seat, this goes on the passenger seat. So you're right. There is only one more box to fill, and I'm filling it. So you continue with the Marvel Legends. Okay, now I'm glad we got that straight. Well, I got that straight. Well, you were here with me, so you helped. There. Okay. Okay. All right. There and there. And aha! That's it. Right there. Very good. Okay. So the only thing left that's not going to be sold is apparently the Marvel Legends. Now that's that okay, that's better. Alright, so the only thing left that's not going to be sold is the Funko Pops. Now let me combine them with the Funko Pops in my bedroom closet. I'll be right back and we'll see what they look like on the shelf. Alright, recording time. So, I have a whole bunch of Funko Pops, the ones from my bedroom. You put them in there first. And double layered if necessary, of course. That's the good thing about these. They can be double layered. However, you're going to have to do it this way. And that will prevent sun damage to the pop itself. Good. Now you bring over the box. Its entire bottom layer is filled with Funko Pops, but that is the only layer. All right, you can still see it. Excellent. Here we are. Because I didn't buy any of them last time, and quite frankly, I don't have room to bring them. I don't have 2 small boxes. I only have 1. So, these Funko Pops stay with me. And then the Ninja Turtle figures go in this shelf. And then we see what we can find. So a lot of the Power of the Force figures are making a trip, but that's just because they have no choice. Will that fit there? Okay, then do that. There you go. There you go. All right, so that big box is out of the way. Another empty box for the living room. Okay, oh, well, I guess you were around to... That's a bit too tall. Alright, so that has to go back onto its normal shelf. Okay, well, at least you can put all the... What about this one? Too tall again. So it has to be kept as well. Alright, we're getting there. So I guess you put the turtles in place now. And please be... Oh, thank goodness. Now we'll see how many fit in there, of course. As you see, we're running out of room here. Alright. These are cartoon-specific characters anyway. So let's leave the cartoon characters out of it. Let's just put the main 6 that were in the movies in place. With the 4 turtles in front of them alphabetically. So Raphael, Michelangelo, Leonardo, and Donatello. However, as you see on the bottom shelf, there's still some room. So let's see if we're miraculously able to put turtles on that bottom shelf. How many of them, if so? 1. Bebop. So that's Krang. That's Rocksteady. That's Bebop. Good. And you have the Captain Power figures, which should, theoretically, be able to stand up. Lord Dread and Captain Power in the center. Come on, don't fall over. You don't have a stand, so come on. Well, if you have to lean against something to stand up, then I will do just that. I don't care. Captain Power himself. Don't worry, I have a carded figure too. And then the 2 good guys, one in front of the other. Unless he stands upright. With the 2 accessories. Alright, okay, so that is the new shelving layout I'll take a picture after. And you see underneath these stand-up Motu figures, but they will not stand up. However, why don't we use the, since this is a model kit to keep box anyway, why don't we put the stand-up Motu figures on this? And the Star Wars that I'm keeping as well. Why don't we just do it that way? Yes, I need to get supersized cases for those ones. Okay, cartoon collection, here we go. So we have Webster, so he'll have to go behind Spikor. There you go. Trapjaw actually has to go behind Spikor as well. There you go. Don't worry, I'm going to open them because the bubbles are getting a bit. He-Man stands in front. Got a spare Borg figure because I'm sure I already have one. And he has a damaged bubble, so I'm keeping him anyway. All right. Oh, yes. The cartoon collection. See why I have... Okay, this is a bent card back. This is a straight unpunched card back. If there's anything I'm selling, it's the straight unpunched card back. Triclops. But this is from the 2002 or maybe the 92. All right. We're doing it. Okay. That's pretty good. So let's see if this one will fit in the box. I managed to do it. Now, I know. However, what if I did it this way? Because that fits there perfectly. This should fit here. Perfect. Or like so, and then No. He fits better there. And then there we go. Of course, then what do you do with the other one? Okay, give me 1 second here. I'm going to get it. It's just a matter of Tetris, that's all. Just a matter of Tetris. There. Okay. And this should safely go up. Don't fall now. This should safely go. Okay, good. And there's still some room. Let's see what can go there, if anything. Have to hold it like manually because it's just not working at present. Oh, and I forgot about the other 2 figures that have to go here. All right. Now, what can go? Well, the Mandalorian and Grogu I'm keeping because that's a black suit. You could try to sell the 2 Tron figures again. Yes, you could. Anything else? Well, there is this one. All right. Still closes. Good, good. Okay, here we go. There we are. Yes, that works. That works. Now, there should be more room. Let's see if these Black Series figures can fit. Not there. That box is... yes. But only one of them. Well... then if I'm going to sell one of them, I'll sell the Stormtrooper. There you go. Now, will anything else fit in? So that's that box. Final box. Final box, so the toy show packing will be complete. That works. Good. And that works. Good. All right. What else? Anything? Anything. Anything else from this room? One more thing that just might be able to fit. I don't think there is one more thing. I think we're done. Because I keep the Beetlejuice figure as much as I keep the VR Troopers figure. So, I think we're done. I think I have put in the boxes everything I intend to sell. And everything I intend to keep that'll stand up under there like the Star Trek should work, but that'll be a separate video, and we'll come back for that one.